with the advent of social media and all these records being able to be online and us being able to hear them and see pictures of them, there's a lot of and I don't use this term really, but hype beasting and speculation that happens. Hype will be, surround an album. And even if that album was a tough one to find, records going for, 500, 600 bucks, you know what I mean? When they were probably like 10, like at least probably runs of like 10,000, 20,000. You know what I mean?
And the
Of these
artist
records.
doesn't even get a cut of that. That's some person sitting back in a room like myself or yourself. And I'm not saying that we do this, but that's us getting that money. That artist
Mhm.
isn't partaking in that. They're not getting no publishing off of that. It's just greed at times, man.
Yeah, greed, and then the other side of it too, folks trying to like gatekeep, as well, and keep things out of people's hands, which is really whack because the music is made for communities.
You would
Music
think,
is
man.
and music is made to build communities, and that's why we do this show. To show people music is the key. I mean, we don't even got to show people. People know. We are people. People know music is the key.
All
But
right. Can I ask you something before you get into that?
okay.
What do you feel about like posting records? Because I've gotten to the point now, man. I don't even post records anymore. I only share records on avenues like this, maybe when I get back on Twitch, things like that. But as far as just like posting records like I used to, bro, I've gotten to the point where I don't even do that anymore, man. Like I even tell people, if you come in here to try to get this and that, you're not gonna get it from me no more, man. I think I did that when I was younger and I was kind of excited, you know what I'm saying? But now it's just like I don't know. It's a different type of monster out there right now. What are your
And
thoughts on that?
well, I was going to ask you to get more clarification from my response. Why don't you like posting the records? Because people will, see it, go grab it, and then, act like, they're the
Now,
ones putting this music out there, or
no,
people are like flexing too much.
that doesn't bother me because again, music is meant to be shared. That doesn't bother me. I think what more so um it's just something that everybody does right now. You gotta remember in the earlier days of Instagram, things were a lot different. But right now, man, it's really nasty. It's really nasty. Like, to be honest with you, man, I'm not really even concerned about like what people can get from me. To be honest with you, man, I put out damn near 85% of night rides on Spotify. Like, if you think you can be like me, go ahead and do it. Like, that's that side of me coming out. Like, I'm dead ass. Like, if you think you can be me, I gave it to you over there. But what you won't do is we could play the same 10 records, and I guarantee you, them 10 records are gonna come, they're gonna come differently coming from this end. So I'm not worried about that. I just don't want to be as others. I was always taught to be an individual and don't do what other people are doing just because they're doing it. I used to like have take pride in sharing records, and then I would meet a lot of different people, and it became like, oh man, oh wow, you got that. I remember one time we were on a discussion, and the dude was like, it came from the UK, and I was like, yeah, I know, I bought it from the UK. He was like, you paid that shipping? Yes, sir. I paid the shipping. Like, it was the craziest thing I had ever heard, man. Like, or you know what I'm saying? It just turns into too much of a debate. So it's like, Cat, I'll show you what I got when I play it, and you can ooh and ah then. But man, I'm not really about that.
I got you. So how I'm coming at it, especially with my page,
That's different.
it's right, right, right. So like my presence on Instagram is really predicated out of my love of records. You know what I mean? Basketball too, because I like to look at basketball imagery and things whatnot. But like, so like my social media presence is really just based on its love, and it's a way that I seek out and try to find out more information about these things that I love. And so when I post records up on my page, I'm coming at it from the angle like, yo, this record made me happy. This record made me happy, and I want to let you know either through a poetic post or a couple, appropriate hashtags,
Mm.
how this record makes me feel. Does it make me feel like I'm, you know, king of the block and I got, you know, all kinds of swag, or does it make me want to sit back and relax and, you know, enjoy the colors and nature, or, you know, however it makes me feel. So I want to put that out to people. And
Hold on, hold on,
then
hold on. I'm not gonna let you slide with that, bro.
what?
Enjoying the colors and nature, man. Talk to me about that, man. Come on now.
You don't like the world, you don't like the world around you, you don't like nature.
Oh man, bro. Now that's what I'll go out and post. I'll just go sit by the ocean. And I'll post that, man. I was feeding seagulls and squirrels today, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
So
hey,
you know all about it. You know all about it. You know what I'm saying?
it
And
don't have nothing to do with the record, man. I don't know, but we all are different.
yeah, so music takes us places, and I just like to highlight that. And then so when I post up stuff, that's what it's trying to do, or to you know, spread some kind of awareness about the message contained on it, or some other backstory about it, you know, to give people some kind of context. Um, I'm sure I fall short of those lofty ideals sometimes, but you know, that's why I have the page. But So yeah, that's how I am with records. Although I like to because there are kind of speculators out there. I don't, you know, I don't throw the whole kitchen up on the page or the whole record room up on the page, but I still share with everybody.
They'll
So
count your cubes if you do. I'm just saying.
yeah, man, it's crazy because like yeah, man, yeah, a lot these cube counters out here, man. Watch out for the cube counters, yo.
And a correction. You asked me last week. You said how many more cubes did I have in Atlanta? When I rewatched the show, I was like, oh, okay. I missed what you said. I thought you were saying how many did I have here in total, but you were saying in Atlanta. So for you cube counters out there, you have to wait.